Odua People's Congress has lashed out at a former Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Abdurrahman DAMBAZAU, retired, for making fraudulent money from the Boko Haram insurgency war and buying choice houses for himself in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, and United States. The OPC said the probe of DAMBAZAU was swept under the carpet, otherwise it would have been exposed as a key sponsor of the Boko Haram terrorism. Earlier, the former army chief and minister had equated the OPC group and others to the terrorist organization Boko Haram. The OPC president Otumba Wasiu Afolabi said DAMBAZAU and his likes should realize that there is no federal character in terrorism. He said the Southwest never bred any terrorist organization. List of all OPC. These are people who feel that the tragedy they brought upon their part of the country should be duplicated in the South. Yes, that is it. They want the same thing. And that is what we've been saying. They want a repeat of what is happening, a replica of what is happening in the South. That is why they are just looking for every possible means. And like that's why Ganduje has said, oh, security is all over, insecurity is all over the place. You lie. Who are the people causing the insecurity? Is it not the same people who are coming to do that, and the people are fighting against it, and you are saying no, it's not going to be like that? I was surprised when Ganduje was talking about, oh, S-men should come back, they should come back, they should not allow them. I was just like, is this man for real? But all of a sudden I said the 80% of population in this country, they are the ones holding the 80%, and the rest people should respect them. The same thing, they want the trouble happening in their area, they want a repeat of that in the South, and see what happened within some weeks in Southeast. It's it was orchestrated. It is not a natural thing. It is not natural at all. Very unlike. Well, like the OPC said, that these are people who feel that the tragedy they brought upon their part of the country should be duplicated in the South, but it won't work, not even with the backing they are giving killer Fulani S-men. Northern leaders have treated Boko Haram like a pet snake and allowed it to grow stronger instead of killing it once and for all. What they should realize is that there is neither federal character nor quota system in terrorism. Exactly. The North should call a spade and demand its leaders to bring this ugly Boko Haram insurgency to a close. It is no longer a secret that generals like DAMBAZAU turned the fight against Boko Haram into an ATM. DAMBAZAU and the others exploited the Boko Haram insurgency to amass massive blood money that allowed him to purchase choice houses in places like Abuja, Dubai, and US. His tenure was characterized by several acts of corruption that have been swept under the carpet. Afolabi said OPC would continue to partner with security agencies in the Southwest to tackle criminals and criminalities. A case in point was the last NSAS protest. OPC operatives guarded the police stations and prevented several of them from being burnt down. Several divisional police officers, personnel, and men are living witnesses to our action on that occasion. Where was DAMBAZAU when people were dying for June 12 and democracy? Hundreds of OPC warriors paid the supreme price for the democracy under which DAMBAZAU became Chief of Army Staff 2008 and 2010 and Minister of the Interior 2015 to 2019. Well, bam. Because nobody has monopoly to anything. A lot of people from the South have not been talking. They just, they just swallow it. But now, if you have to give them back to back. Nobody, they only they game out. Nobody only they game out. It's just time. Everybody, you guys, you go talk about me. I will expose you. So you guys even know all these things, and everybody is keeping quiet. It is only when you come out to come and voice your whatever you have in your mouth that people will now want to go and dig your own past and come out, and that they will tell you don't have moral justification. Well, since he has accused the OPC, then they themselves did accuse him. So 1-1. And what is this? This man, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò too. He has blown very hot whatever to them, and now they are running up scatter. You need to talk to them. Not be only then the game man. You have to be law abiding. You don't have to say it. You have to be diplomatic. But these people, they say it raw, and you are going to be looking at them. Give you, I give you. That is the way it is. Because the Southerners are just in the attitude or whatever in that they have the attitude of just keeping quiet. These people just be releasing bah, bah, bah. It is only Fani Kayode. Of course, we know that is not a stable person, but at least he always talk. That we know that this guy talks. You see what he gave to Ganduje again when Ganduje just came out. So doesn't mean nobody would have even replied him immediately as they are bringing it like this. You 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 attack them. Don't let that thing just drop. Because everybody just keep quiet. It's not that we just want people that they have that voice. They should be able to talk because these people they talk recklessly. Most especially these people from the north, they talk recklessly, and they just want you from the south to keep quiet. So let us hear from him since he thinks he has mouth to talk. He has mouth to talk. Other people do not know what they have been doing. Well, hope the EFCC chairman will not overlook this since he has vowed to fight corruption with rule of law that only exists on poor guys on the street. Those are our watch now. That statement made by the new EFCC chairman. Those are our initial gragra. You don't want people to feel him. One of the major problems in this country is Boko Haram, the military and sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria. It will never be well with them. DAMBAZAU is the most corrupt army general in Nigeria, one of the sponsors of Boko Haram terrorists and the brain behind the bringing of the Fulani mercenaries from the West Africa to fight war. We all know how the Fulani in government benefit from terrorism, but that terrorism which they nurtured will surely consume them. Terrorism and banditry is lucrative business in the north because all the political leaders, religious leaders, and security agents know their hideouts and they will never go there. Why people need to really talk about it, this? They want to tell you, you have to leave them. I think they are trying to tell us. Of course, we know that Boko Haram and these bandits and Esme they are the same, but they are just trying to paint them differently. But we can say, from face value, we can say bandits and Boko Haram they are not the same. Why is it that you cannot go to the hideout of the bandits just like you always go after people in the south? At least the one that happened recently, Benue State and Akwa Ibom State. Why is it that the same way you took your fighter jet there, you can't get to that place, but Gumi knows the place? So who are you guys deceiving? Who are you deceiving? Who are they deceiving? Just because he recently exposed the dirty work of IPOP, nobody's against going after corrupt people, but witch hunting is baseless. Just because, okay, you are an imbecile, watch your utterance. IPOP no be your papa mate. Danskia Akuya, my wife for you. They are from Sahel. They don't even wish Nigeria good. This particular Fulani. Can you imagine your president building railway to Niger? Only that's one no. Only that one no shock you. Okay. What is your business with IPOP? Abi you know fit stay with mentioning IPOP. Abi OPC and DAMBAZAU, they are the ones talking to each other. I don't know why this one is bringing IPOP inside. Okay. If no be say I have told myself that my great ancestors and the chillers a beast, I foresee make Shango and Ogun visit you big time. Okay. Why is it that you guys will never accept the truth? Why do you always defend corrupt leaders, especially if he or she belongs to the same religion? Well, the issue is that Buhari knows that Boko Haram was a cash out pay for PDP. That is why he cried on Eagle Square for losing that election to Jonathan. But now it is his turn to cash out. If another party comes, they will also use Boko Haram to cash billions of dollars until Nigeria wake up and fight a deadly revolution that will consume the thieves in power.